Hello, I'm Lisa Beth, pinup enthusiast. These are my two mascots. My other two aren't interested in being extras. I have another kitty and another dog. Anyways, so I've been thinking a lot about the pinup boot camp, and I'm going to talk about the dare that you asked for, which is to dare myself to clean my inner soul, to clean things in my lifestyle, to clean house inside my head, um, to fix things, to make things the most perfect in an imperfect world of my lifestyle as a pinup girl. I'm really good at staying physically fit and looking good and looking my best and that kind of thing, the physical end of it. And even in spiritually and mentally, I'm really good at, trying to self-improve and always get better. About my lifestyle, I lead a really busy lifestyle even though I don't work a traditional full-time job. Um, I do a lot of freelance work, but um, I lead a really busy lifestyle. I also want to learn how to start focusing on scheduling my time a lot better because I think that sometimes and I try to do this, but I need to like kind of schedule my day in the format of, like sort of like a full-time job and I'm my boss. Like from 8 to 9 I do this, from 9 to 10 I do that, that type of thing. And then there's lunch and then there's my breaks. And I think that because a lot of times I do let things go. Like my house just becomes a disaster, and like I should put in the 10 minutes a day to try and straighten up so that way at the end of the week, I'm not spending a day preparing to clean the house so I can clean it the next day, because that's what went on today. Um, Trying to do the laundry, more periodically throughout the week instead of waiting till it builds up into this mountain of clothing. But the one thing that, I have made a New Year's resolution for, because this is something that I've had problems with all of my life. And when I have an altercation with somebody or when a friend hurts me, I tend to hold it inside for a really long time and kind of just be really bitter and angry. And you know and Facebook makes it harder because then you're kind of, even if you block the person, you have friends that are friends with this person, and you see everything that's going on, and it makes it harder to like kind of get that person out of your life in this modern day world. So I kind of hold a lot of bitterness, and my biggest goal is to try and you know just, I don't want to say forgive the person, because what does that do? I mean, I want to say like just forgive the situation, move on. Don't even take it personally that this person has hurt you, even though it is a very personal thing because they did it to you. It's probably something that's inside them. And this is something that I really have to focus on remembering. I mean, I know the facts about it, but just really acting upon it and knowing that, you know, this is just not, it doesn't do anything for me to be holding these negative thoughts, towards this person or people or whatever, and it's uncomfortable too to feel that way. I'd rather just think positive, good, productive thoughts. And sometimes I can't help myself, and I try really hard um, to like try and fix it. But I notice that when I'm working out, a lot of times I think about all my negative things a lot. So I think like I'm gonna kind of make it a rule, Because when I do that, I get rid of a lot of negative energy by thinking it while I'm exercising it. I'm kind of, you know, putting my mental together with physical. And I think I'm going to try and make it a rule that I only focus on those negative things when I'm working out. Because usually by the end of the workout, I feel like a lot of that stuff is gotten out of me. But then it comes back. So I think like making a rule that only talking about those things or thinking about those things when I'm exercising or when I'm journaling. I think journaling is the best part. Is the best way to use that negative energy. And so I think that's how this program is probably going to help me. Those are the things that are going to make this project the most fulfilling for me, is to fix those things. And I'm willing to take that dare. And I'm actually looking forward to it and seeing where I end up in the next couple of months with this, because I'm feeling like very motivated from the first chapter, and I've just been super busy to try and get it done quickly, but I'm feeling super motivated to take these steps. I do definitely have a lot of the pinup qualities going, and I think, but there's always room for improvement, and that negative energy is the biggest thing that I'm going to focus on improving, and I can talk about it later and how it's going in my progress. I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of the chapters in the book and applying them to my life. And I think that it's probably going to benefit me, so that when it benefits me, other people are going to see that and it'll benefit them as well. So stay tuned.
Princess Monologue, February 16th, take one.
You're scaring the shit out of Mickey.